today we add one more black belt to the line. Okay. Breylor.
Yeah! You gotta get beat up, draw some blood.
Isn't it a made man is like when the mob has like your life, essentially?
Yeah, to become a made man, you gotta get your hand sliced, and you gotta sacrifice a drop of your blood.
Very occultic. Kind of like witchcraft almost.
Yeah, we do things a little differently here. We just squeeze on their necks really hard.
Sometimes blood squirts out.
Yeah, or snot.
Yeah,
one of the two.
Snot.
Usually snot.
Or a fart.
Yep. All right, JR.
Throwing bows. You're throwing pops.
Yeah, that hip is gonna win it.
Uh-oh, in here. I'd explode.
Good shit. Been a while.
Whoa, you almost made me throw up in that choke.
Weird grip. It was so long and strong. Yeah. I wasn't going anywhere.
That Uchi counter.
Oh. right, guys. Beautiful work today. Appreciate you all. And I appreciate every one of you in here. Thanks for always showing up and just being good teammates to all of us. It's like something that all of us as the high level guys competing all the time, it means more than you know when you guys are in here on the mats with us every single day. Anything you'd like to say, Keenan?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to see so many black belts, not just from our gym either, like people from other gyms that come and train here. And I mean, the term breaking down barriers is kind of overused, but I feel like it's really cool what we're doing here, how we bring so many black belts together and try and like get rid of that weird tension and like political pressure of like different gyms. And like me, Sloan, and Miha have been training at Victory, and we met Jocko. And it just feels like what we've done here is pulling more and more black belts together. And like, if you watch how gyms progress over the years, they kind of go through these like 5 to 7 year cycles where they like raise a crop of guys and then something bad happens and they kind of like get scattered to the wind. So my goal is to do the opposite of that. I want people to come here from other places. Maybe they had issues in other areas and they want to come and just have a chill place to just train and focus on getting better. And as you can see, our black belt ranks grow every day just from having that kind of philosophy and having such great instructors. And today we add one more black belt to the line. Breylor.
Yeah!
Your time has come.
You're a made man.
The boy has become a man. The tree has sprouted. Breylor came here when he was a brown belt. So how many years were you brown belt?
Over 4.
Over 4. Kind of short.
No way.
Well deserved. Breylor has been killing it in the training and competition scene forever. I wanted to see his technique get a little sharper, and it's actually gotten too sharp, so I couldn't put this off any longer.
Oh my God. Thank you, man. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, man.
Take your spot at the end of the line
Oh
there.
man.
Black belt line.
This is crazy, guys. It's to be a little honest, I don't know. Lately, I've been like, I don't know. I've sort of just been waiting on this. I thought I sort of, was ready for it. Wasn't coming. I had shit results in my last tournament, so it sort of put me down a bit. But I realized that's not really what it's about. It's just, taking whatever you can from each loss, whatever you can from each win, and building to yourself. Fuck, man, this is crazy. Like, I think jiu-jitsu, and it just goes to show what you can accomplish over a long period of time if you stick to something for a while and don't get dismayed. It's like for the longest time I was just showing up, just having fun, just not really caring, and then, freaking 13 years later, here we are, you stick with it long enough. I just want to say thanks to these guys, man. It's like, these guys inspire me. It's like, in and outside jiu-jitsu, Keenan showed me different ways to think about the world, more so than just jiu-jitsu itself. Sloan, man, inspires me every fucking day when we're in here. It's like Miha, everyone, Salazar. Thank you, everyone here. It's like, I got more to say, but I don't even know. It's pretty fucking crazy. One more thing. I just want to. I'm glad my dad was able to make it out here. This is my dad, everyone. So. What a surprise! Yeah. I was wondering why he wanted me to come here so much today. And I got to say one more thing. Thank you to my buddy who got me into jiu-jitsu originally. My buddy Bruno D'Amata, who passed away in 2013. I just always wrestled growing up with my buddies throughout the years. I just. For whatever reason, it's what I like to do. Show up, wrestle. I hang out with older people, just getting my ass beat all the time. Built some resilience, but my buddy Bruno, he was Brazilian, so he's close to the jiu-jitsu roots themselves. His dad is actually a red and black belt, his uncle's a red and black belt. And a few months after Bruno had me start training at his original spot, a few years after he had me training at his original spot, unfortunately, he was partying a whole lot, and he just walked out, got hit by a car one day and died. And ever since that, man, it's just like I sort of wanted to stick with this for him just to see how far I could take it, sort of just, I don't know, in honor of him. And it's for myself as well, but for him. And yeah, man, I don't know. I don't have much more to say. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Just to reiterate, everyone, like the goal here is to build black belts. Like we're going to be a black belt factory, and we're going to put out the highest quality black belts we possibly can, and keep growing this line. We've only been here for 3 years, and obviously we've come a long way. And I always say this, but the black belt is really kind of just the halfway point. There's 9 more degrees. I think it's 9 more degrees of black belt that I kind of think of as like your white belt, black belt, and blue belt, black belt, and so on. So it's kind of like prestige in Call of Duty, you know, like Call of Duty. So congrats to Breylor. Sloan, you want to say anything?
Man, that was a well overdue black belt. We've been talking about it for a long time and just couldn't find the perfect day to do it. We finally got a hold of JR's dad, and man, JR's been an awesome training partner, and I don't mean to get emotional, but he's become one of my best friends too, and I'm just really happy to be a part of his journey. It was awesome.
One more thing. You know, it's cliche, like they say, you know, you don't start learning till you're a black belt, but man, it's a real crazy thing just to stay a student and just to really learn how much you don't know once you make it this far in something. And I think that applies to more than just jiu-jitsu. It's just anything, you know. It's like once you think you know what you're talking about, that's how much you realize you really don't know what you're talking about. So when it comes to just fucking progressing in anything in general, I guess, you know, just try to take advice from everyone and, you know, take what you can. It might not all be great advice, but, you know, you can get little nuggets from everyone. And, you know, I think that helped bring me here today. So thanks again, you guys. You guys are my family in here. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, I've known Breylor since I moved here. He was always one of the most difficult rounds for me, you know, not just technique-wise, but also size-wise. He's like, you know, he's like an anomaly when it comes to jiu-jitsu. You don't see too many guys that are that long and technical at his size, right? So he's definitely grown since I've met him, so well-deserved, bro.
Thank you.
Follow?
Yeah, JR is an amazing person, you know, like, I really like him and well-deserved. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Breylor, I absolutely hate rolling with you. But I appreciate you, man.
I'm glad to be that way.
It's good to know you.
Thank you, bro.
It's really exciting watching you grow, and I love your style. It's so funky and different, and I can't wait to see what you do at black belt.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Breylor's definitely like improved so much since coming here. Definitely one of the toughest, funnest rounds. One thing that I also appreciate about you a lot is that you're like, you carry yourself as an athlete and you like behave that way. I know you like run more hills than any of us, like get in extra workouts, do the cold plunges, the saunas and stuff like that. And that's like the type of person that I always like to be surrounded with, so I'm super happy for you.
Thank you. You guys all inspire me just to be better, you know? It's like you're some of the people you spend the most time with, and because of that, I like to spend the most time in here because it's a good center, good energy, good inspiration, so thank you guys.
We'll bow out and then we'll take a quick picture, and then we'll call it a day. Take my hand, shake your teammate's hand. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, brother. Thank you. More black belt. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Like the last one I was actually really stoked about, like, was against the black belt guy, you know? Everyone else I beat at brown belt, I just sort of win, and it's like pressure off my shoulders more so, like not happy, but just like not bummed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like once, you know, getting some fucking subs over these black belts, it's gonna be a big fucking exciting ordeal out there.
Confidence booster.
Yeah.
You should go to
All right, Eric, you've recorded me crying enough today, bro. This is a sob story of happiness right here, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you captured it.
Let's go.